guys. So I want to make sure that I did my 27th week update since I didn't do 26. I ended up going to do my glucose test and ended up spending the entire day with my mom. So please, I hope that you weren't mad that I ended up not being able to do it last week, but I figured that it was okay because I would definitely do 27. I mean, nothing's really changed too much. I want to put a clip in near the end of some things that I've been eating through my pregnancy to have or stay on a, you know, relatively good kind of diet. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a diet because you're not supposed to be on, you know, a diet, but my healthy eating style through my pregnancy, so that way I'm not gaining too much, since I have been gaining a little bit more than I should each week. So I will probably put that in near the end. So for this week, it's crazy because not only am I 27 weeks, which just is crazy because time just flows by way too fast. I am almost in, you know, just a few more weeks and I'm in my 30 weeks, and that feels like it's just gonna fly by way too fast. I have about 3 months left and I'm going into my 3rd trimester, which is insane. Not only that, but I just feel like the 3rd trimester is just here like way too quick. So I'm on my 7th month right now, or going into my 7th month, and that's just crazy. Time just flies by way too fast. But then again, it's a good thing because I'll be able to see Riker, so that makes me excited. But of course there's so much prepping and so much things that I need to get done, so I just feel like I will have a lot to still do before he comes. So I mean, I still have to have my baby showers that are planned, and you know, start getting stuff so that way I can set things up, and you know, because I still have a lot of things I need. So that will be exciting to just have everything and have things set up and in place. As far as stretch marks and whatnot, I haven't got any stretch marks. He's been moving like crazy off and on, and he had about 3 days that he was pretty quiet and pretty sleepy, but you know, he has to grow, so I know that he's fine. He's just going through a growth spurt, and today he was kicking, you know, a good amount. The cutest thing is that when I play Beethoven or Mozart, he will kick in between the songs when they're not playing, so I know that he enjoys them, and then they kind of comfort him to sleep. Another thing is he does kind of like happy kind of movements. It's hard to explain, but he kind of like more pushes on my stomach, like he's happy when I sing to him, so that makes me really happy. And unless he's telling me to shut up because he can't sleep, I don't know, but I'm hoping that he likes my singing so that way I can sing him to sleep. There's not a whole lot of stuff new. My stomach is getting bigger because of the fact that I can't fit into anything, and I have limited maternity clothes, and I just really don't want to buy a ton because, you know, within the next 3 months he's going to be out and I don't need maternity anymore. So been trying to get through with what I have. I might have to get 1 or 2 things. I know I definitely need like nursing tank tops or nursing shirts, and a couple more nursing bras. That is something I'll need even after my pregnancy, so wearing them now has been helping me out a lot, just because it makes me more comfortable. So other than that, I just need some stuff for like the hospital. I have my lists. I feel like you do a lot of list making when you're pregnant. I mean, there's so much to think about, so much to remember, and so that's like made me feel better to make a ton of lists of things that I need and things I need to do and get. So I made my list for that, and I got my registry done, so that's exciting because now that those who are planning baby showers can let people know where I'm registered so they know, like, you know, what we need and whatnot. So that's good. The only bummer part lately is that I've been really dry in my face and whatnot, and that's been kind of annoying. I did do an oatmeal sugar scrub the past 2 days, and that has helped tremendously. And then I've added olive oil back onto my, back in from like my moisturizer, along with coconut oil, and that's been helping out a lot. So days that I'm not doing too much and I'm not really going out, I don't wear a lot of makeup. The only thing I have on is like eye makeup, and that's it. So I do have a couple blemishes down here that are probably exposed, but at least that it's making my face, you know, good without wearing makeup. So I don't think there's too much I need to really tell you guys. Just getting excited and getting nervous. I am still reading that book that I mentioned in my last update video, so not too much going on. It is a bit strange, I will say, but they do have a lot of good points of relaxing yourself and just preparing yourself for, you know, delivery, and thinking more about the baby rather than more about your pain, because when you think about pain, it becomes more intense. Even like same with sickness, same with problems, same with anything. If you think about it too much, then it's gonna become more advanced than it really is. So they say just to concentrate more on getting the baby out safely and making sure that the delivery goes smoothly. So it has been helping me out a lot. So still reading that. I think that's pretty much it. Just trying to get things situated and whatnot. But yeah, things have been going good. Riker's, you know, healthy. I'm healthy. I have my first third trimester like checkup next Thursday, I think. Yeah, so this coming Thursday I have an appointment, so I'll probably find out about the glucose test. So that will be exciting. Well, not exciting, but that will ease my mind if I don't have that. So I'm hoping that I don't have to deal with that, because, you know, it's just kind of a pain to have to change your diet when you're already trying to do your best to eat well. So that will be good to just find out that I don't have it, so hopefully not. And then other than that, I've just been organizing the house, trying to get things moved around for his stuff. We're not having a crib here because we don't have the room, so just making room for his pack and play, which he'll be sleeping in. It'll have a newborn bassinet in it, so that will help for when he's small. And, you know, just trying to get organized and whatnot. So that's what I've been doing pretty much lately, and trying to stay warm because it's like 30, well, it was 30 below this morning. I don't know what it is now, but it's pretty cold out. I will say it still is below 0 or 0 degrees right now, and we had a pretty bad storm yesterday that lasted all day until today, about 10 this morning. So that was kind of a pain for my husband trying to get to work, and I feel bad that he had to go in the cold. But yeah, so that's what's happening in my neck of the woods and my pregnancy and whatnot. So let me show you the clip that I made of some pregnancy like foods and stuff. Not really pregnancy foods, but stuff that I've been eating through my pregnancy that's helped me and helped me to stay on a good diet and to have a healthy pregnancy. So let me show you that, and then after that I'll do a bump update. So my main breakfast has been this for a really long time, even before my pregnancy. I think the only thing that I pretty much added was the cranberries. I don't know, I had some cranberries, I want to say like in my second or third trimester, not my third trimester, my second or third month of being pregnant. I think it was more my third month, and I was obsessed. So I have to keep buying cranberries, and I just add a few in with my oatmeal every morning. The only time that I don't eat this is when I work because it takes longer to make. So I end up having some of this post grape nuts because they have a lot of protein. Actually, it shows right there, 8 grams of protein along with other vitamins and minerals. So that is good for me. That way I can still get something good, but fast, because I need to hurry and get to work. Another thing is snacking on stuff like trail mix. It's not like the best as far as some of them, you know, with the dried fruit, because some of them still have like, you know, sugars in the fruit are added to it. But this is probably one of your healthiest options if you're looking for something sweet and salty that you can snack on. I actually love these a lot. I actually want to get another one this weekend, or get just dried fruit, because I really like dried fruit. Another thing is peanut butter. You want to make sure you get a good amount of protein in your diet, because that's what's gonna fill you up. So adding a lot of like peanut butter on crackers, like I eat them with saltines, or I'll just have it on a piece of toast, or even peanut butter and jelly, like that's a really good thing to snack on. I don't use jelly, I use preserves like jam, but that's a really good thing to have. You want to have, you know, your breads and stuff. We end up getting whole grain, whole wheat bread. So that is kind of something you do want to have in your diet, but you don't want to eat too much carbs because you burn them off really, really fast, and then you're hungry more, which it's going to make you want to eat more, and then you're going to gain a lot of weight in your pregnancy, which you don't want. So you want to stick with proteins and, you know, things that have lots of fiber in it, not only because it keeps you regular, if that's too TMI, I'm sorry, but it is part of being pregnant. So things with fiber and a lot of protein will help you out a lot in your pregnancy. Another thing, it's light in fat and it's really good for you, is vanilla. Well, not just vanilla, but the any type of yogurt. I like Oikos, and I also like what is the other brand? Chobani. I like Chobani a lot. But I usually get the Oikos one, just the vanilla, and I'll add some berries to it, like frozen berries, and that's a really good snack because, you know, the protein from here and then the berries are a nice sweetness without adding too much sugar to your diet, which sugar can turn into carbs and all that, you know, good stuff, or vice versa, but still, you still don't want too much sugar in your diet. Another good thing is tomato soup, or just soup in general, because you're getting a lot of like proteins and stuff like that, but because a lot of these have, see how much this one probably doesn't have a lot, but it has 2 grams of protein in half of this. So usually I have about a half of a can. So it's not that much, but you add it with a grilled cheese sandwich, which is, you know, perfectly fine to have, and you have yourself a nice healthy lunch that won't add bulk to your body while pregnant. Another thing obviously is fruit. I've been obsessed with oranges in this pregnancy. Not just oranges, and well, pretty much oranges, but the fact that it's super sour, and I've been wanting sour stuff. I mean, hence the cranberries. It has that tart kind of bitter taste, which I really love. I love the sourness, so I've been having a lot of oranges and lemon water when I can, and fruit juices and stuff like that that have like kind of like an acidic kind of tartness I really like a lot in my pregnancy. And that's been a lot through my entire pregnancy, I feel. This is really good to have like 1 or 2 a day. not only is it not only is it really good for you, but it also is great for heartburn. This is probably the only thing that has completely gotten rid of my heartburn. I don't have pregnancy heartburn anymore. I mean, it comes back here and there, like through the night, and I'll just get up and have one of these, and I'm, you know, all done with my heartburn. So I really like that. And you can get them in different brands. You can get them through like the Asian aisle. You can get them in the like produce department and stuff like that. So that's a really good thing to snack on, or, you know, just have a couple or have it on hand for sure. I've been obsessed, like I said, with tartness. So I ended up buying this red raspberry herbal tea because I really wanted tea without adding caffeine to my diet, because I've been wanting coffee more, and I haven't had a lot of coffee, but I have it once in a blue moon, and I just don't want to add more if I want tea at the end, or like at the end of the day or through the day, because it's freezing here. It's like below 0 right now because we just had a storm, but it's freezing, and I've been wanting like warm tea, and sometimes I'll just make this even iced, and that's been helping me a lot to just drink more, because I have a hard time lately drinking water, because I'm like almost tired of just drinking plain water, because you have to drink so much every day. So this has helped me a lot to get more of my daily intake of liquids, and it's just like herbal tea. But I like that it has, where is it? Where's the ingredients? Oh, right there. So it has hibiscus, rose hips, apples, elderberries, natural and artificial flavors, and raspberry flavors. So it's pretty decent, you know, herbal tea. It was cheap, and so I ended up getting it, but I'm addicted to it. I need to get more because it's super good. So that's just a little bit of what I've been kind of eating. Not like every single day. Like, of course I have my meals, and, you know, besides soup and stuff, I'll have leftovers for dinner. I mean for lunch if we had them for dinner. For dinners we've been having like curry and you know, a few different homemade meals. I did splurge and have Chinese food, but I always end up going back to all this good healthy stuff, because I really don't want to gain a lot of weight in pregnancy. So my orange is running away. But yeah, so that's basically what I do. If I end up changing my diet at all, or having to change it, I will let you guys know. I'll make another video about it or something. But yeah, that's basically what I eat. So I'm gonna try to do this quickly because my battery's dying. But this is the bump for 27 weeks. It's getting a lot bigger. Starting to stick out a lot. So that's the front, and that's the other side. Now this is the bump for 27 weeks. You definitely tell in the front. And that's the other side. So as you can see, I'm getting big, but I feel like I'm not as big as most people at 27 weeks. But I am just glad that he's growing good and he's healthy. So, but yeah, that is my bump for 27 weeks. So I hope that you enjoyed those clips of the food and got some ideas if you are pregnant. Also, my bump update, it's getting a lot bigger, and I feel like I'm big, but I'm not as big as most people are at 27 weeks, so I'm hoping that he's going to be a fairly reasonable size and not like 10 pounds. Because I honestly don't think I can push out a 10-pound baby, and I really want a natural birth. So, I mean, if need be, if medically he's not going to make it, then of course I will go down that route, but I really, really want a natural birth. So I'm just hoping that he's not too big. But yeah, so I hope that you all are doing well, and if you're pregnant, hope that things are going well for you. Stay warm in this cold weather if you're, you know, in this type of cold climate, and I hope that you all are being safe and good. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!